Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, other times of days on planets, in stratospheres, in cosmoses, far, far away. I'm your host, Red Thunder Adam Gerard, and joining me this week, the Dad Knight Braden Ahern.
Don't fucking talk to me.
The Honey Vegetarian Neil.
Shiny.
And the Probe Matt Richards.
Why do we do this sometimes?
Well, we'll get into it. But before we get there, how are we this week aside from the canary in the room?
Fuck.
Sorry, I had to break the tension somehow.
Oh, that was hard. That was just...
I'm not even sorry.
Oh,
not even sorry.
Okay, outside.
I know you were like, man, that was a bad joke. We don't want none of that. What?
Oh, sorry.
Mama.
Ew!
Oh,
Man,
I can't remember which one.
Matt,
Send it to
bad at his job, Matt the Probe Richards.
Yeah, thanks. Pretty much how tonight's feeling anyway. But aside from the shit can that is this week's TV, been flat out with my new job.
Love talking about his new job.
I love my new job.
This town started going to crap the moment you put on that hood. You brought madness into all our lives, and the monster you were, you inspired monsters.
You've certainly chosen an unusual hobby, Mr.
Pretty!
Oh, you don't know who I am, do you? I'm Damien Dark. You can't be the Arrow. He died. So who are you?
You're about to find out.
Alright, Braden. I cannot wait to hear this.
Episode 18, 11:59. Andy Diggle tells his brother that he was approached by Malcolm on a plan to break Dark out of prison. Oliver and Diggle stake out the location and stop Hive's plan, but it turns out to be a ruse designed to let Malcolm and League followers to infiltrate the bunker and steal Dark's idol. The team attempts to locate Malcolm with Andy providing intel. Malcolm delivers the idol to Dark, but it will not work because it is incomplete. Diggle reveals to Andy that he personally hid the missing piece in another location. Oliver does not trust Andy and confronts him. Diggle interrupts the interrogation and sides with his brother, pointing a gun at Oliver. Dark orchestrates a prison riot, and the team sets out to stop him, with Andy joining them. But when the team reaches Dark, Andy turns on them and gives Dark the missing piece to his idol, restoring his powers, where he begins his revenge plan and prison break. With his power restored, Dark stabs Laurel in revenge against Captain Lance before escaping with Andy and several inmates. Later in hospital, Laurel dies, but not before saying she's an Elicity shipper. And for fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
In flashbacks, Oliver helps the island prisoners escape, sets off a bomb to bury Rita and keep him from leaving the tunnels.
Before we get into the Laurel and the fact that Felicity was sadder than anybody else in the room. Okay, stop asking questions. They also told us that the Russian chick in the flashbacks is going to die. Point blank this week.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Point blank.
That was the only thing that I was sort of looking forward to following this episode. Is that next season they're going to Russian Bratva.
That's if we're watching it next season. They have an option to turn this around. I do have a theory. Well, not a theory. I have a logical game plan. I can see where this is going. However, before we get there, I'm going to let all of you rage out because. Alright, we're going to need to be doing a code red big time here tonight because well, if what I'm reading is true, Felicity is going to be taking on the mantle of
No, get fucked.
the Black Canary. So let's start with the Dad Knight. Vent it out, Brayden. For the first time ever, he's mad and we haven't pushed him to it. Brayden, what are your thoughts on Laurel dying?
No. No. Nope. Nope. No. No. No! 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 I spent a bit of time on Twitter this week following this episode, and there was huge amounts of hate directed at Mark Guggenheim. A lot of it was from Lauriver shippers.
Yeah.
I'm not on that bandwagon. I don't want to see Oliver and Laurel get together. That is not why I'm pissed off she's dead. I'm pissed off she's dead because out of all the characters we got here, in this show, she was by far the weakest. One of the better ones, especially this season, and they killed her off. The clear choice was to fucking kill off Felicity and reboot the fucking series from that. And they just... I don't know how can you do a Green Arrow show without Black Canary?
Voice from the dark here. In defense of that, Mark Guggenheim did say that this isn't a comic book show and not everything needs to be based on the source material exactly.
Yeah, that's why it's fucked. They've gone so far from any form of source material. We've got, big bad of the season, Damien Dark, who's done nothing except for stop a couple of arrows and now fucking killed Laurel. I still don't even care about the Damien Dark thing. I've got nothing to look forward to for the rest of the season. Nothing. I don't care about the villain.
Fuck you.
Now we know who's in the grave. Who fucking cares? I don't care. Why am I watching it? Don't care.
I have a theory. It's a bit of a stretch theory, but I reckon they're gonna do a revival.
No.
I reckon they're gonna use that totem, and because they set up because the dude got crossed in the cave with the totem. I reckon they might do a revival with the totem because they don't have the pit.
They've already said it's permadeath.
Have they?
They said it's permadeath.
Yep, permadeath. That's it.
The only other option is Earth 2 Laurel Lands.
Where did they say it was a permadeath?
This was...
Guggenheim has said permadeath.
And I just want to mention, that was the worst fucking CPR and the quickest fucking, yeah, she's dead, I've ever seen in any TV, in any fucking movie, anywhere.
Yeah, my wife's studying to be...
Didn't even get fucking 30 pumps on the chest. Nah, she's fucking dead.
Yeah. Mum Knight's studying to be a nurse, and she said they're doing that all kinds of wrong.
To go to a point where they she's she's crashing, and then to actually declare her dead, you need to have been fucking pumping on her chest and fucking doing oxygen for what? I think it's 20 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Or something stupid. It's a long fucking time before they can actually pronounce it dead and say, look, this ain't working. It's not 30 pumps to the chest and 2 breaths. Oh, sorry. It's not 10 pumps to the chest and 2 fucking assisted breaths. Fucking nonsense.
But there's nothing left to care for in this season. Nothing. Don't care what's going on the island because that has just dragged out and been fucking boring all series. The whole thing that everybody's been looking forward to find out this season is who's in the grave. We know who's in the grave now. We're not happy about it. I don't care anymore. Why am I watching? Don't care. Nothing to look forward to. Don't care about Damien Dark because he's done nothing.
You were right though, Adam. It was a lens.
Of course.
See, I'm not even shitty about Laurel dying. Alright? What shits me the most after 5 weeks of nothing but Felicity crap, they give us a really well written, well shot episode. And the wrong person dies.
Yeah. This was a good episode.
It was a good ep. And the wrong person dies, and then your viewership goes away.
Yeah, but at the end there, Felicity was like so super sad, yo. She was so super sad.
No!
It was really nice to not have her around.
It was great.
It was.
It was great.
There was a point in that scene that sort of like, what the fuck? Was, obviously Laurel dying, but there was a point where it zoomed, or not zoomed, but it was focused on Ollie. And he sort of went to cover his mouth, but then like pulled it down as if he made a mistake.
I had a conversation with somebody this week. We were talking about this, and their comment was, okay, so what happens next? And I said, like hypothetically, they're going to lose a chunk of their audience now. So if they lose a big enough chunk, the CW will go, well, your show's done. Right? And they were like, oh, good, that means Felicity will be done. And I was like, no, if this show gets cancelled, Felicity moves to Flash immediately. That's the one character they will save.
Yep.
Alright, are you guys ready for my hot take?
Yeah.
Alright, then it's time to roll them up. Oh, Matt. It's like you're back on probation.
It is.
Wanna
Good
try again?
times. Roll them up.
Roll them up. Alright. Here is my theory on how you theoretically save this, and it comes from the comics, which is why they won't, because it's a comic book show, so you don't need to base it on comic book lore in any way. Okay, in the comics, there is an Earth 2 Black Canary who has lost her Oliver, who comes in contact with Earth 1 Oliver, and in fact, through each other, they redeem themselves and bring themselves back into being whole human beings. I see them doing that, because you could never put that Laurel back with Oliver and have it be in any, like, what girl is going to take that dude back no matter what he does? You know,
I don't want to see him in another relationship at all for at least 6 seasons.
Good luck with that. You ready? Are you ready for the way they do it?
No.
You're going to get mad, so just prepare yourselves. Oliver needs to be with the Black Canary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Felicity becomes the Black Canary. That way, Oliver and the Green Arrow with the Black Canary.
Fuck off!
That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
And it's at that point, boys and girls, that FTB stops watching Arrow.
Yes. But they've got 6 episodes to do something, and we'll see what they can do.
They have nothing.
I know.
Like, I am so far done with Arrow, it's not even funny.
Don't blame me. I don't understand why Laurel's last kind of thing was like, oh, you're so perfect with fucking, you need to get back with Felicity. Alright, bye, I'm dead. If that, I guarantee you, I'll put money on it now. Do you know what they haven't shown us that she said? Oliver, you need to forgive yourself and learn to be happy, and you need to know that Felicity loves you.
And drive in a Porsche into the sunset and go, I'm happy for the second time
This whole
in
season's
life.
Felicity's fault, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We've been saying that for
no, it's literally, it's written in there. Hey, we should go back to Star City and help our friends. They went back because of Felicity.
Yep.
Yeah, and
After
then
she didn't want him to... She got him out of the game and then was like, you need to get back in the game because I'm bored.
And I made you
and now she's quit.
Your friends. Because your friends need you.
Let's just look... Well, Matt's making his stance clear there. Let's hand out some Barbaras.
I got a few. I'm going to start with fucking Guggenheim. Fuck you. And yeah, CW. No, maybe not so much CW. Just Guggenheim.
Mhm.
They just air it. CW just air it.
Alright.
He's responsible.
Just put Googs.
Felicity because she was there. And Andy Diggle.
Felicity changed the entire feel and dynamic of the episode when she turned up to it. It was like, wow, this whole show just changed. Anyway, yeah, you were saying, Fred?
Yeah. And Andy Diggle. Fucking
Yeah.
Yep.
clunge.
The little Diggle's getting mine. And Guggenheim. And the writers.
Okay, you ready for who's getting mine? Because it's going to make you mad.
Sure.
If you haven't been mad already.
Go nuts.
For the first time ever, I'm giving a Barbara to Jonathan Diggle. Because John, how many fucking times have we had to go through you being like, Ollie man, I'm sorry I didn't listen to you now, my shit's all fucked up, man.
Just a side note, like you brought it up. Even Andy says fucking man a lot.
Yeah, man.
I was about to say that myself.
like
That conversation
It's on their family crest, literally. It's
It's
like
a man.
two bros.
It's just a man.
It's
Man.
It's just a man.
They have Grace at the table with the whole family. It's like, man, I love
Hey,
this
man,
show,
man.
Man,
Man.
thank you, man, for this,
Oh,
man.
man.
I'm so glad that I can have all you, man, here.
It's because that's how Guggenheim thinks black people
Man.
talk.
Man.
Guggenheim's stuck in the 70s and 80s, I'm for sure.
Any Cranstons?
Laurel.
Lance.
Yeah, I was going to give mine to Lance for the reaction when he finds out she's dead. Well,
No.
doesn't find out,
I
but
thought she was going to fucking have a heart attack.
so did I. That's what I was like. That was good acting, man.
Also, when he knew shit was fucked up and he distracted the team, I thought that was like,
It's pretty cool.
yeah.
like that was like,
Lance actually became useful this week. Braden, you got a Cranston?
I'm going to go with the rest of the cast, other than Felicity and guy playing Andy. Well, no, yeah, even the guy playing Andy because it was a good, solid episode. The cast was really good this episode.
Yeah, because it was original.
You know, Thea versing her dad. Malcolm. I mean, I love
Malcolm just
With
being
Malcolm,
out.
Malcolm.
Malcolm
Yeah.
thumping Thea.
Oliver, Laurel,
Malcolm.
Diggle. Yeah, I liked it all. So
Thumbs
I
up,
like
thumbs
their
down.
characters.
I'm fence sitting. I just
Oh, really? Really?
see in my heart, I really want to give it a thumbs down because they killed off the wrong person. It was actually a well shot ep. I didn't hate watching it. Just
4 thumbs down. Terry's wrong. 4 thumbs down.
No, I'm with Terry.
I'm
It was a
lethargic.
good
I'm
episode.
lethargic towards this show now.
Yeah, this was a good episode up until that point, and now I'm left with nothing. So I'm gonna fence sit as well.
No, I'm with Adam. 4 thumbs down.
Just
So, any final thoughts on Arrow?
Fuck Arrow, I am done.
quit. But
This,
we're contractually obligated to keep watching.
To the end of
this
the
the rest of the season, I'll watch it because we have to review
Unless
it.
it ramps up like a motherfucker over there.
But if
That's-
Here's the thing, though. Mr. Terrific takes Felicity's place. Felicity takes Laurel's.
No, fuck off!
Yeah,
You know it's going to happen.
it
You
will.
have to know it's going to happen.
No! If it happens, I am fucking 100% done.
You have to
100
know it's
fucking
going to
percent.
happen. How the fuck can you not see it?
Stop! No.
It's gonna
No.
happen. Look at the past. Like
Raven said no.
Felicity needs to
No.
help the
No means
team.
no.
Felicity gets shitty with the team, so she cans out. Felicity needs to help the team because they need her help. Felicity comes in. Felicity goes, no, fuck this shit, I'm out of this. Felicity goes out. Felicity goes, oh shit, I need to help because Lowell's dead. Felicity's back in.
Until she's out again.
Ever.
Yeah. So
But,
it's going to happen.
but I think what we saw in the episode, Diggle, Big Diggle, blamed himself a lot because he didn't
Big
listen to
Dig-
Anne. Big Diggle. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does.
Yeah.
Because
Nah.
he looks like the type of guy when he loses his shit.
Yeah, but you know what, John? Here's something. I'm just gonna call it out. You're the reason Laura's dead. It's on you, John.
If you listen, yeah,
It's on
because
you.
Ollie said it. You know,
He would have had the piece. He wouldn't have had that piece of the idol. He wouldn't have had anything. It's on you, John.
same thing happened with the Ollie's mum. He said Diggle said to Ollie, "You can't let your family cloud the judgment to the
Yeah,
truth."
that's the problem with this show is it's just rehash.
Yeah.
Well, you ready to move on?
Yes.
Yep.
Fucking
Yep. Let's do it.
oath.
Fucking.
All right. Legends of Tomorrow, Season 1, Episode 10, Progeny. The crew arrive in 2146 to find Vandal Savage grooming the young Prince Perdegaton to unleash the deadly Armageddon virus. After kidnapping the prince does nothing to alter the timeline of events, Rip decides to kill him. However, once taking him to the site of a pond where he was going to teach his young son to swim, Rip has a change of heart and realises he can't kill the boy and instead tries to talk him into a better path and one away from Vandal Savage. However, Vandal Savage and the King's troops find the Wave Rider and attack it, and after a lengthy battle, Sarah is captured and ultimately parlayed into a bargain to get the young prince back. However, all of this is for naught and Rip's words lead to nothing as the prince kills his father and in fact speeds up the release of the Armageddon virus. In other news, Ray finds his tech being used in the year 2146 to oppress and impose martial law upon the citizens. Unimpressed with this, he finds a way into Palmer Tech, ultimately to find he seems to be the busts on display everywhere that everybody worships as the god, and that he had a child back in 2016, leading to his great-great-great-great-granddaughter running the current Palmer Tech. However, everything is not as it seems, and it turns out it was in fact his brother Sidney, the loser doofus, who took Ray Palmer's tech and sold it on to the highest bidder. And in final other news, Mick and Snart have their ultimate showdown, and Mick, though threatening to kill Snart, and after everybody talking to him throughout the day and him constantly saying he was going to kill Snart, decides not to, because let's face it, Heatwave is a legend. And the now reunited team, I guess, hug it out for want of a better term, and Mick warns them that since he, Kronos, has failed in capturing them, there is now something even worse than their way. 3 bounty hunters chasing them. And, of course, in final news, great to have Mick Rory back, because Heatwave, you're the best.
Well, thank you.
Fuck, this episode was good. This show is so great.
It's everything that
This show is so amazing. I gotta address it right off the bat. Some quality pedo behaviour from Vandal Savage this week. Mate. Fucking hell.
Okay.
That's
Grooming
110%
like fuck.
grooming right there.
Jesus, he's giving him packets of chips and cans of Pepsi if he keeps his mouth shut, isn't he?
I got some ice cream in the
Fuck me.
basement.
Come here, you chubby son of a bitch.
Get your fat ass back.
I got some popsicles in my pocket. You gotta reach in and grab them.
Fucking Vandal Savage. I know why they call him Savage.
You can take your shirt off if it gets too hot. I won't mind.
I felt it was a little bit filler, but it really did set
good
up
is their
sort of the
filler,
rest of
though?
the season.
With that said, it's
Yeah.
filler,
Pardon?
but it's filler, but their filler is so good, and even their filler has so much
Yeah, but-
consequence, like the fact it's like, well, we didn't kill the kid. and instead of releasing in 5 years, it releases tomorrow. Fuck.
Yeah.
I just love
That's what I mean. It's set up the rest of the series very, very well because you know that virus kills a fuckload of people.
Yeah.
Everyone outside the wall.
Can I ask
So now
a
it's
question?
going to be go for the rest of the season.
Can I ask a question that's been preying on my mind that I'm not sure whether everybody else sees or not? Anyone else get the feeling that maybe Rip Hunter might be the villain of this season?
A little bit.
Like, as in, like, his actions are leading to a lot of the fucked up consequences, and ultimately he's going to realize he has to somehow
Go back.
stop himself.
Kind of like what he said in this is time finds a way.
Yeah.
So regardless of what he does, it's just having a negative effect every step of the way.
Absolutely.
The same sort of consequence that Barry faces, like
Yep.
It almost Final Destinations. This, it finds a way to rectify.
Yep.
The universe is trying to rectify something.
Time
and
has a
an
plan and you're
anomaly.
fucking with it.
Yeah.
I guess you're fucking with the harmonic resonance of the universe. But yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot that happened, though. Like, it's a filler episode, because all it is really is just, can we stop Vandal? Shit, no. But the whole subplot with Ray, and his, do I have a kid, don't have a kid,
That was
messing
cool.
with him, and his tech being used, and him being like, no, fuck this shit, not my tech. And then the whole storyline with Hawkgirl wanting to be with him, but being haunted by her past, and us seeing that young oldest now, and it's just, this show is just fleshing itself out. So that's how you use a flashback in the right way.
Yeah.
Which is ironic. Same fucking people.
And I like how that even though she's had this flashback and said, look, I can't stop loving, remembering.
It feels like, she's cheating on Carter with Ray.
Yeah.
She still doesn't want to end the relationship, though. That's the thing.
She still wants to be with Ray because she can't. She still loves him. They spent 2 years building a
Once you've
life
held
together.
pink eye, you don't want to find a new guy.
He had pink eye again this week.
Of course he did, it's right.
Oh,
Poor
fuck.
bastard.
He has pink eye every
He's
week.
perpetual.
No, it sort of
People
comes
fart on his pillow. Well, you know why? He's been having his bootios. He's been having Hawkgirl's bootios, and he's copped a bit of a brown
I
eye.
want some booty.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Felicity goes away, Ray's pink eye clears up. Felicity comes back into Arrow, he has pink eye again.
It's all the stress. So,
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
yeah. But we're not talking Arrow, we're talking Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
A
Sorry.
good show.
Yeah,
Good
shut the
show.
fuck up, Matt.
Great show.
Jeez.
The good son.
Matt, you want to talk about something? I want your thoughts, I want Braden's thoughts, I want Terry's thoughts.
Oh, good lord.
Leonard Snart, Mick Rory, the showdown where Mick Rory was like, yeah, you know what? You're my brother and brothers fight.
That was a fucking brutal fight though. That
He beat
last
the shit out of him.
that uppercut that flips Snart on his back and
Yeah.
I felt that in my teeth.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that was a big hit. That would have hurt.
Yeah, I mean, the fight scene's choreographed fantastically, and the chemistry between those two actors is flawless.
Those two just eat the
Yeah.
Well,
fucking.
two actors, I should say.
Those
That's
Say
flawless.
flawless.
I like how
That's what we said.
I like how he just sort of came in and just like, all right, we got to sort it out. I'm not talking about it because we don't do that. Let's
We
just punch him.
Yeah. Punch him, punch.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
like,
it's good. It's it's a solid conclusion for those two characters because the way they're written, the way they're built. So yeah, you wouldn't expect a little parlay, sit down and chat sort of thing. You'd expect a fist fight, and it's like, well, you won, I suppose.
Well, it's also that thing of they're not. Mick Rory isn't the type of guy who talks about his emotions, I don't think.
No.
So for him, the only way he can get it out is to release it somehow, and
Yeah.
via fisticuffs, sir, is a good way to do that.
Pistols at dawn.
I would have actually liked to see that.
That's how they need to resolve the show. Does Vandal Savage and Rip Hunter right? We meet at 1 BC. Pistols at dawn.
I challenge you to a duel.
I wonder what Manuel Savage would do if Rip Hunter walked out with a dueling glove. Slap!
You dare slap my face, Rip Hunter. I will get my weird.
That sounds like Matt Noble. What are you doing?
Wow.
Ra's al Ghul,
Let
Vandal
me
Savage.
get. Yeah, well, I'm sure the Vandal Savage probably groomed Ra's al Ghul.
Groomed how? Because we were talking about Vandal Savage
Well,
grooming
he
people.
did, Matt Noble did have a shaved head this week.
This is true.
Or last week.
Last week, yeah. That is true.
I don't like where this is going.
No.
So anyway,
Moving on.
Oh, it's just this shows everything that Arrow should have been. I'll say should have been, not should be.
yeah.
Because like it's just
Well, even down to the line, I love the fact like their ship gets charged by all of the King's dudes and shit, and they're like, what are we gonna do? Well, good luck to them. We're superheroes, and they just roll on and start like mowing dudes down. It's like, yep, you're superheroes.
that's about right.
There's not like so if it had been fucking Arrow, they'd be like, they're attacking us. Oliver, man, they're attacking us.
So it's basically Christian Bale Batman.
I need to sit here and think for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Christian Bale Batman.
I need to grab my boy before I put anything else on.
Diggle, I can't do that.
You're not the guy anymore. Yeah,
Move away the fuck away from Arrow. Enough.
I think the reason this shows
No.
Shut up! I have a feeling this show is so good purely because even though Mark Guggenheim's name's probably on it, he probably doesn't give a fuck about
Googs.
the Googs.
The Goog
The
Master.
Goog hasn't got his bald, sweaty, bacon oil smelling head involved in this, but his name's on it. So he doesn't give a shit. He's getting a paycheck no matter what. He's like, yeah, cut what you want. That's why this show's so good, because it's up to the writers, and the writers don't pay attention
I have
to
a
shit.
better theory on why this show's good and why Arrow went downhill. Sorry, I have to bring up Arrow again, but it does tie into this heavily.
Emily Beckett Ricketts is not sucking his dick.
Ray Palmer.
Mhm.
Remember how good it was when we had Ray and we were all like, holy fuck, this is based peak Arrow. And then he went on to this show and we're like, god damn.
Yep.
And you know what? And the only reason this show is better again is because it has him and fucking Heatwave both in one. Like,
I would
I'm
like
even
to.
growing attached to Hawk Girl.
Yeah, same.
No mention of being a barista this week.
well, look, only a month ago she was a barista, Terry.
This is true.
But
Time is kind of fucked up on that show.
I do have to say props to her because I reckon her acting skill is getting far better.
So was Sarah. Sarah had her mouth closed for 90% of this episode.
Yeah.
I think it's because they're all comfortable with each other now. They've all smelled each other's fart.
So what you're saying, when she first got there, her mouth was open just so much, and now she's just like, I've tasted it. So, I've tasted the rainbow.
Maybe her teeth's been punched in and reset her jawline so that she can actually.
We
close
love
it.
No,
Katie
maybe it's the
Loves.
fact
We love Katie
she
Loves.
keeps looking across at Hawkeye and she's like, them some big teeth. Maybe I don't need to feel so bad. So she's, or it's reminding her, she's like, wow, do my teeth look like that?
Bubba from Forrest Gump.
Bubblegum shrimp.
Sewing it shut like
Call me
that dude in
Murmur.
Gotham.
Never.
On Arrow.
Sorry, Arrow. Whatever.
Brain's favourite show.
No, he did it. There was a Gotham one. He did it too. In the last season of Gotham, there was a dude who sewed their mouth shut. I'm sure of it.
Might have been Murmur as well.
But it was Murmur. It's Murmur in all cases.
Oh, yeah, true.
Murmur is a
I suppose.
DC villain,
That is true.
and
yeah.
mainly, I know the show is Arrow, but he's mainly a Batman villain. Oh, that's right. It is Batman. That's why they have Oracle and Hot Wheels and. But anyway, back to Legends of Tomorrow. Braden, I'm gonna make you think some happy thoughts. What do you think of Man Stein this week?
I thought he kind of took a bit of a back seat in this episode. He didn't really
Oh
do
shit, Braden's gonna come
a
off the
whole
fence
lot.
now.
Yeah?
He's gonna come off the
Oh no,
fence
don't
with
get me
thumbs
wrong.
down.
I love me some Martin Stein, but he wasn't. There wasn't much of him really this week.
Well, it was Ray's week this week. You can't all be about Stein.
It was.
Selfish.
There's
son.
only
that's
one
right.
character who needs to have a story that runs through every fucking episode, and that's
Felicity.
fucking Rory.
You were born in the wrong decade, man.
Why?
You just came off as such a grumpy old grandma then. I don't know why.
You're tripping on acid there, man.
No, I'm just so angry.
Yeah,
about Arrow.
Terry.
I think you've
Yeah.
been sniffing.
Terry,
Yeah.
you've had really bad acid.
You've had really.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You've been.
Yeah.
You've been.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You've been chowing down on
Shh,
Felicity's plunge.
You've
custard.
been having some. Have you been having pingers for days or something? So yeah,
This calls for a muzz.
all right, let's get into it. Cranston for Legends of Tomorrow.
In before, Aaron Pauls, Heatwave and Captain Cup.
I'll go Walt Junior's Heatwave, Captain Cold, and Ray.
Braden?
I've got Aaron Paul's 1-2 Captain Cold, 1-2 Sarah Lance. I liked the scene between them where she's like, you know, you should go talk to him, or you should talk about how you feel, and he's like, how I feel about you. And I don't know, I just kind of got this idea that they've got a thing, but it's a thing that doesn't need to be spoken. Like, they have feelings for each other, but it's just there, and they're like, yeah, it's...
You haven't picked up on the subtle subtext there, have you, Braden? They're both gay.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't pick up on that.
They're both gay. Have you ever never
Like
noticed
the
that gay
characters?
guy always
No.
has that? A gay guy always has that female best friend where he's like, well, yeah, well, I want to talk about how I love you and that sort of shit. No, it is.
Okay.
In real life, this stripping back the curtain, IRL, Wentworth Miller is gay. He is playing Captain Cold as gay. Sarah Lance in the show is gay. Those characters are both gay.
Speaking of which,
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I saw that. I took that very differently. I took that as, they sort of have an unspoken relationship, I guess, and I don't know. I kind of like that.
No, if anything,
you're Felicity shipping then.
She's definitely gay. I mean, the thing about her having a fantasy about a woman.
Yeah, good old kitty.
Yeah, well, she's bi. I mean, she was sitting on Ollie's dick for a while.
No, that was before
Ollie's
she
dick
realised
for
she liked women. She is gay. She hasn't touched a man
She
since Oliver.
women and men. I'm pretty confident she's
I guess
bi.
that's true, because she did go back from Nissa to Oliver. Yeah, okay, valid point. She's bi. Anyway, go ahead.
Quite curious.
No, I've...
Gideon pulling back the curtain?
Oh, yeah, no, just breaking the seal on, you had a fantasy about a certain nurse. Alright, that's enough. So that was good fun. It's fun that they're actually involving Gideon as almost like a character. So that's what's kind of fun about it for me.
Alright. So. Well, I mean, there's an obvious.
It's Heatwave. Just
There's
shut
an
up and
obvious.
say it.
There's
Just
an
do
obvious,
it.
but there are two that are getting it this week. The first one goes to Ray Palmer for heroing up yet again and going, my shit's getting used bad. None of my watch. Let me Ray Palmer it on out of here. And while I'm at it, Sydney Palmer, go fuck yourself, Sydney Palmer. Go fuck yourself,
Idiot, brother.
Sydney Palmer is my Barbara, by the way.
Okay.
Just in case you're wondering, have we done Barbara's yet?
No, we started with
I did a reverse. Yeah,
You
I thought
mixed
I did.
it up. You inversed.
Yeah, that's where I got thrown. But yeah, Sydney Palmer is my Barbara because fuck you, Sydney Palmer. Fuck you. But yeah, my Cranston. There are two of them. Let's say Ray Palmer, the hero, and the actual hero of the show, Heatwave.
I like. I got a little bit nerd giddy when they had. Can't forget. Forget the actress's name. The chick that was
Firefly.
Oh,
Yeah,
you mean
from
Jewel I just had her there.
Yeah.
Jewel Statier.
Yeah.
Or as I like to call her, Shiny.
Shiny.
But yeah, I just sorry that I'm just going to interject because Heatwave got into my thoughts that was much more important. I really like that line reading where Sarah's in talking to him and she's like, you know, he's your friend. He really likes you. Thank you. Like, it's just he's just been a cunt through the entire episode.
Yep.
But
absolutely.
You don't expect anything else. Like, he gave you exactly what you expected. There was no.
And you love it. I love it. He's an
honest
anti-hero.
character.
He's Stone Cold Steve Austin. He is Stone Cold
But
Steve
there's
Austin.
no bullshit. Like, there's no like on again, off again, hot, cold, fucking.
He just is what he is.
It just is.
And he knows what he is. He came out the box ready to go. Heatwave's
And
the best.
you know, props for Rip Hunter for coming out and saying, "Look, I this is my fault.
Yeah.
I hired you."
I love the fact he's like,
It's
well, I want to kill you as well. Like, I just love how matter of fact he's just like, yeah, that's why I want to kill you too, dumbass.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, Barbara's.
I'll go the Fresh Prince.
I'm gonna. Fresh Prince.
Yeah, killing his dad while he sleeps.
I'm going with. I'm going with future kid Hitler too.
Mahu.
Hey, anybody else think it'd be a hell of a twist? And I'm about to wrinkle your brains here. You know how the Time Lords, when you become a Time Lord, you have to give away your previous identity and all that sort of shit? What if that kid is Rip Hunter?
I did have that
Yeah.
sort of think about it when it was playing out, and like they had a lot of focus on Rip Hunter and the kid in the same scene. I was just like, and like when Rip was following Savage, and they had that scene, I'm just like, I did
Something strange, isn't it? But anyway,
They don't look good.
I don't know that I have one.
you know, it's a fun to not have one for this show. It's not a shit show.
I don't think I have one because.
Well, I'll tell you what then. Have you got thumbs up or thumbs down?
Yeah, 4 thumbs up.
4 thumbs up? Yeah, I'm going 4 up. Braden's going to sit on the fence.
No, I'm going 3 up.
3 up?
4 up.
Nice.
A lot of uppage. A lot of positivity for Legends of Tomorrow. Are we
It's
happy
the
with
power
Legends of
of
Tomorrow?
positivity. That's what it
Are we
is.
happy with Legends of
Oh,
Tomorrow?
look, I'm looking forward to where this is going. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I don't think this show has ever got a thumbs down.
No, it's he waved. What do you expect?
Okay.
I ain't judging.
Justice League versus the Teen Titans. The Legion of Doom has lost a battle against the Justice League, but the demon has possessed a member of the Legion of Doom. Damien takes the Batwing and blows up the demon-possessed member of the Legion of Doom. Batman is upset with this and sends Damien to the closest thing to a boarding house he knows of, which is the Teen Titans. Flash, Wonder Woman, and Superman and Cyborg are then possessed, which leads us to the battle, which gives us the title card, Justice League versus Teen Titans. Cyborg is saved, and Batman, being Batman, induces himself into a coma. Raven reveals that the demon is indeed her father, and he goes by the name of Trigon. Superman is later freed and beats Wonder Woman and Flash, but sadly Trigon has already made it to Earth and has brought hell upon it. So Superman, Wonder Woman, and Flash battle him here on Earth. Meanwhile in Hell, the Teen Titans and Cyborg recapture Trigon's prison gem, and Raven casts a spell to trap him back in it. Raven says she will stay in Hell to guard the stone to make sure Trigon gets up to no mischief. Damien says she should come home, and with little to no effort, she rocks up back at Teen Titan headquarters.
From a dance battle, bro! Fucking 45-minute dance battle! Dance battle the shit out of it! Yeah! Dance! Battle!
Did you fall over then?
No, it's Dance Battle, man.
Dance battle.
That's Dance Battle.
It's dance battle.
But I'll get on to dance battling later. Please,
Dance
gentlemen.
Revolution.
I didn't mind this movie. It was, I think, compared to the other ones that it's connected to, this was probably one of the weaker ones.
Yep.
It did feel like it was meant more for kids.
Yep.
But in saying I liked some of the characters and I felt a bit let down by Blue Beetle.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, cool, Blue Beetle's in this movie, but I just...
It is the second Blue Beetle, though, and he's the shit one.
I kind of liked that Batman took a bit of a backseat on this movie. He's usually a pretty heavy focus in
Batman as a supporting character is always great because he can turn up, be Batman, and leave, and just like drop one-liners and be the man. He just like fucking Batman.
I love how he just like roofied himself to
He did in
stop
this
him
movie.
from attacking everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Batman.
pretty much what he did.
Yeah.
I liked the rest of the Teen Titans. They were pretty cool.
Yep.
Would have been nice to see maybe another 1 or 2 characters in there just to... I don't know,
Where would
beef
they
it
have
up a
found the
little bit.
time for more characters, Braden? Where would they have found the time?
Oh, I know, right?
Hi loyal Bat fans, Adam Gerard here. Just thought I'd come into Bat Central and share some thoughts with you straight after I've finished watching Justice League vs. Teen Titans. And here is all I have to say about this movie. Why, in the blue hell of bluest hells, is there a 45-minute dance sequence that, unlike dance sequences, say, Guardians of the Galaxy contained, like this one,
Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Listen to these words. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Then bring it down hard. Someday, put it together.
What are you doing?
Dance off, bro. Me and you. Come on. Subtle. Take it back. What are you doing? I'm distracting you, you big turd blossom.
Was it to distract? Wasn't even to push the plot forward. It was just 45 minutes of Dance Dance Revolution where people kick their feet around like some sort of Harrison Wells, Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance parody. Now, normally I wouldn't have a problem with this. When it's 45 minutes long in an animated cartoon, what, did you run low on time? You just repeated the same cells over and over? Or is there some poor animator who had to draw like 45 minutes of feet moving? These are the things that are going to keep me up at night, Justice League Teen Titans. So thanks for that, and back to you at the Batcave.
Yeah, well, thanks for that, Adam. I completely agree.
It was great.
I could understand, right, if the whole point of it was Damien takes on that kid and becomes a friend. But the fact there's a 20-minute interlude where he beats some other kid first, it's like, what is happening in this movie?
I don't know, Damien kind of got his ass kicked.
Yeah, because there's 3 dance sequences.
Oh, you're talking about that dance?
I'm talking about,
right.
He takes, at the beginning, the
right.
green-skinned kid takes on some other kid and beats him. He's
Boy.
like, I'm the best. Yeah,
Yeah.
Beast Boy beats the other
Right,
kid.
sorry, I thought you were talking about when Damien originally rocks up and gets into a fight with Blue Beetle. That's
No.
one of the fight I was... Right, okay, cool. I'm with you. That's right, that's fine.
Oh, the dance battle, bro.
Dance battle? I kind of ignored the dance sequences and the fact that this movie is aimed at the younger demographic.
Yeah.
I ignored the dance.
Yeah, keep going.
I ignored the dance sequence, much like I ignore this idiot and this other idiot. Much because it's aimed at a younger demographic. It's aimed to the 10 to 14 demographic, whereas movies like War, Doom, Throne of Atlantis, nice. Is that heading towards my mouth? Well, that's
sure. If that's what you want.
That was towards the probe. But no, whereas you get stuff like War, Doom, Throne of Atlantis, Bad Blood's more aimed at your 16 and upwards category. So that's where I saw the dance coming because it is based on 90s.
Man, you gotta have some cardio for that shit.
You okay? You
Yeah.
good? You gonna have an MS coma now?
No, I'm good.
You good? Need a nap? Need a juice box?
Keep talking, Fluffy.
I agree. That was a fucking turd of a film.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it was a turd of a film.
It's not
Like,
a turd of a
yeah,
film.
some of the characters were good. The story was pretty good. I don't understand why they.
So sorry, can I just interject? This was Justice League versus Teen Titans, right?
Yeah, you know how kind
Yeah,
of
and
I
the-
was just getting
and
to
the
that.
plot
of fight.
and the plot of the film was my dad wants to come get me, but I don't really want to go home, eh?
Yeah, that was getting to that point.
So no, but you just said no. The film's alright. No, the plot's alright. What fucking plot? The plot is just literally my dad's a bit of a
The
tool.
plot's alright. I was going to say I didn't understand why it was called what it was called because
Yeah.
the conflict was next to non-existent.
Yep.
But I did like the story behind Trigon and Raven and
Yeah.
having to go to hell to lock him back in and
Cyborg's
like that.
line of
Cyborg's
"I'm going to
best.
hell" was
Yeah.
the best line of the film.
Yeah, Cyborg's easily the best character.
Matt's salty over this one.
I fucking hate this film.
Of this, then, give me a Barbara's.
I think we could have had I want to say Sapphire, which is the
Star
head bitch.
Sapphire.
I don't think she's Star Sapphire. I think it's just Sapphire. Star Sapphire
Oh, I thought
is
she was Star
Purple Lantern and Carol Ferris, isn't it? That was just that was.
Doesn't
just-
Nightwing call her Star? I'm pretty sure Nightwing calls her Star.
Oh, okay,
Very sure it's Star Sapphire. Anyway, continue.
interesting. Could have seen more of her, but she wasn't really a Barbara. Say Raven's mum. Anything? Yeah, Raven's mum for just going to town with a dude who just pops out of smoke.
Hey, in fairness, it was
Yeah,
running
I'm
in the
gonna-
'60s, and a lot of girls went to town with guys who popped out some smoke.
That is
you know what I
true.
mean?
That is true.
Sponge will go to town with anybody who pops out some smoke. Matt?
Go. Who was the kid that could morph into other animals?
Beast Boy.
Beast
Yeah.
Boy.
Dance Machine. Dance
Dance
Revolution.
Yeah.
Braden?
Yeah, I'm going with Blue Beetle. I kind of felt let down.
Yeah.
When I saw him on the screen, I was like, oh, that's cool, and he was...
Yeah,
didn't like
Spanish
him.
Blue Beetle is not the best.
I'm going with Trigon. What a shit villain. Like, dude.
John Bernthal.
Can I just point? Can I just make a point here? You ready?
Yep.
Like Sinestro Cold, he said, "Mate, be a shitter villain."
He was voiced by John Bernthal.
I'm not holding that against the voice. Dude, as you will find out in a minute, my like this film doesn't rate highly, so it doesn't matter who does. They could get mate. You could get literally my dream team into voice cast this thing, with fucking Sir Ian have been in the voice of Lobathor or whatever the thing's name was. Trigin, Quanjon, motherfucker. Right? He was literally a motherfucker when you think about it. Anyway.
Yeah. Well.
Popping out of his smoke
No,
like
he fucked her before she was a mother.
Wait, still, he popped out of his
That's
smoke
how it
like it's some kind of Grateful
him.
Dead music video. But anyway,
You're the Grateful Dead.
just Trigon. Just trash.
Would I be accurate in saying that Trigon fucked the mother, which created this Raven?
That's so Raven.
And then he's trying to fuck Raven now?
No,
he just wants her back.
So
What?
Her power. He wants
they
her
want
power
to
to
be
feed her.
together.
Yeah, because her power makes him stronger.
Okay.
Together, they're unstoppable.
like Voltron.
Crances?
Aaron Pauls, Damian Wayne, and Nightwing for trying to get him some. Can't blame him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Damian Wayne. He was cool in that.
Damian Wayne? Brett?
Yeah, I got Aaron Pauls. I'm going to go with Beast Boy. I kind of liked him.
He's fun.
And the other one, now I've forgotten. Cyborg.
Cyborg
Cyborg
was pretty decent in this.
I love Batman staring at him after he walks in at the end with the Teen Titans in the face.
With the pizza.
Batman's
He's
just like...
Carry on.
Carry on.
Yeah, I'm giving mine to Nightwing because
That's Nightwing.
greatest character of all time. Alright, thumbs up, thumbs down.
3 up.
Braden?
I'm giving it 2 up.
Matt?
5 down.
5 down!
I fucking hated this film.
Wow.
Such a salty motherfucker.
I'm going 2 down, and I'm also going with just don't watch. Not because it's bad, just because it's not worth it. Just spend your 2 hours watching something else. Watch the road cut that we talked about last week. Don't watch that. Now, have you got anything social media in the social media lounge?
Social media's been running hot this week with lots of anti-Arrow hashtags. So I don't really want to recap that at this point in time.
The wound's too fresh.
But if you want to hit us up on social media, find us at www.frombatcave.com, or you can find us at Facebook, facebook.com/fromthebatcave, Twitter at twitter.com/frombatcave, or subscribe to us at YouTube, on YouTube, I should say, at youtube.com/fromthebatcavepodcast.
He's getting smoother at it.
Alright.
Well, gentlemen, is there anything else you would like to say this week here from the Batcave?
Fuck Guggenheim.
Yeah.
The Googs.
Hashtag fuck Googs.
Rip Arrow.
Rip.
Yeah, rip in peace. Well, that brings us to the end of this week's episode. So, I've been your host, Red Thunder Adam Gerard. Thank you so much for joining us. And joining me in this adventure have been the Dad Nut, Braden Hearn, still salty as ever. The even saltier, naturally by birth, much like a cured ham, the Honey Badger Terrier O'Neill. And more salty than a salt plane during a salt fucking safari. Matt the Pro Richards.
On a salt lake.
Gonna love Felicity as Black Canary.
And I gotta say, Salt Safari, my favourite Beach Boys song of all time. Hands down.
This has been a Cabana production.